Good morning, dear students. So today we shall talk about the page orientation and page size. So how to create the page orientations, different steps we shall see it. Okay. So first of all, I have just opened the Microsoft Word window, as you can see here. Now please take page number 62. That is page orientation and page size. Page orientation. So what is page orientation? This is the direction of text or graphics in which a document is displayed or printed. In which the document is printed or displayed. Basically, the system provides two types of page orientation. One is the portrait or vertical orientation, and the second landscape or the horizontal orientation. The page orientation here it is talking about. The default orientation is typically portrait, but you can change it to landscape if you want the width to be longer than the height. So when we take out the printout and we want to display on the screen, so two ways we can display the document. One is vertical and another one is landscape. So vertical in the sense top to bottom. Okay, vertical, and landscape, that means what? Portrait, that means what? Left to right, left to right. So let us see the steps. Okay, so for that you just go through the book also, and I will be showing you here in the computer itself. All right, please go through it. So first of all, select the documents. First of all, we have to select the document. So this is my document I have written down. So this I have to select it. Okay, after selecting, what I have to do? We have to go to the page paragraph source orientation you want to change. Now this is in portrait ways. This is in portrait ways, but I want in the landscape way. Okay. Now select the layout tab. I have to go to the page layout tab. Click on that. Then you will find in the page setup group, you will find the margins is there, orientation is there. You have to click on the orientation. Okay. So orientation option. Command in the page setup group. Now third step, you see a drop down menu will appear. This is the drop down menu. Portrait and landscape is there. You can see it here very nicely. Portrait and landscape in the menu. Now drop down menu will appear. Click either portrait or landscape to change the page orientation. So already it is in portrait, so I have to click on the landscape. Okay. Now by clicking this landscape, that the figure also has become in which style? Landscape style. Okay, if I will change this same thing, just observe the figure. Okay, document you observe. If I am putting the portrait, now you see the document. Okay, how it changes. See? So two ways we can create the page orientation. One is landscape and another one is portrait. Clear? Same way we can print out also, landscape way or portrait way. Either way you want to, you can take the printout. So next is about page size. The selection of page size, paper size and page orientation is applicable where in the publications where they publish books of different sizes. So this is mainly used where the books are published of different sizes of the books. Okay, so there the so much this about the page size, paper size or the page orientations are required. So you can only change the paper size as letter size or A4 size, and preview can be seen in page setup dialog box. So you need the different sizes of documents to avoid the wastage of paper or to make the proper utilizations of the paper. So follow these steps to view page setup dialog box. So let us see the steps. First of all, we have to select the page layout tab and then click the size. Then click the size. Here the size is given. Click on that. Then on the bottom of this menu you will find the more paper size. So we need to click on or select on the more paper sizes from the drop down menu. The page setup dialog box will appear. So here this is the page setup dialog box. You can see here page setup dialog box. Now we need to adjust the value for width and height. You can see here width is here, width 2 centimeter is there, then the height is there 29.7 centimeter. So we can adjust these values, okay, by pressing here, okay. So this is not 2, this is the 21 centimeter and 29.7 centimeter. So is top arrow, you can see here the bottom down arrow, indicating down arrow to decrease the width, the size of the width. And here also you can see here top arrow is there and down arrow is there. So the top arrow can be pressed to increase the size of the height, and down arrow can be decrease the size of the height of the page. Then we have to click the OK button. So here is the OK button. So after adjusting this height and width, you have to click on the OK button. The page size of the document will be changed. Generally we use 2 types of paper size. Okay, so here we can click it. Letter and A4. Letter and A4. It measures letter. It measures the width 8.5 centimeter and height 11 centimeter. To use A4, it measures width 8.27 inch and height 11.69 inch. Now you can see that by default the paper size is set to letter. By default the paper size is set to letter. So let us see the paper size here in the page setup group. You see, so by default the letters this is selected by default automatically, okay. 21.59 centimeter and 27.94 centimeters. By default you will find that in the page setup dialog box also. So is it clear? So you have come to know about the page orientation and how to set the page types. So we shall see the next topics in the coming classes. Okay, so thank you, have a nice day.